Welcome to our channel. Today we how to reduce backend processing time with Firebase, full guide step by step clearly. To reduce backend processing time with Firebase, start by setting clear performance goals. Identify the bottlenecks in your current system by monitoring your Firebase performance metrics. Utilize Firebase's built-in tools such as Firebase Performance Monitoring to gather data. Analyze the requests and responses to see where delays occur. Optimize your database queries by using Firestore's indexing features. Avoid retrieving unnecessary data by using selective queries instead of fetching entire collections. Implement data pagination to limit the number of records processed at once. Use cloud functions to offload processing tasks from the client side to the server side. Ensure that your cloud functions are lightweight and only execute when necessary. Leverage Firebase's real-time capabilities for immediate data syncing, reducing latency. Cache frequently accessed data on the client side to minimize repeated requests. Implement a content delivery network (CDN) to serve static assets more quickly. Consider using the Firestore on-snapshot method to listen for real-time updates while minimizing data transfer. Batch operations when writing or updating data to reduce the number of calls made to your database. Use Firebase authentication efficiently by caching user sessions to avoid repetitive logins. Minimize the payload size by compressing data before sending it over the network. Consider server-side processing when executing heavy calculations instead of performing them on the client side. Optimize your database structure for better performance by using proper data normalization techniques. Regularly review and refactor your code to eliminate any inefficient patterns. Finally, conduct load testing to ensure that your optimizations hold up under high traffic scenarios. By following these steps, you'll systematically reduce backend processing time and enhance your application's performance with Firebase. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.